Police are now able to obtain the surveillance footage of the attack. The suspect is seen yelling at the elderly woman and getting in her face before Maggie, the blind woman, says something to him. He then gets in her face very quickly as if he's going to assault her. Maggie then stands up to defend herself, and the suspect begins hitting her repeatedly. The man with the high visibility vest then jumps in to protect Maggie and tackles the suspect, bringing him to the front near the bus driver. The suspect then notices the bus driver calling for police using his radio and tries to force him to open the door so he can leave. When the bus driver refuses, the suspect begins yanking on and reaching around the glass partition to force the driver to open the door. The suspect then completely destroys the glass partition and begins beating the bus driver, punching him 10 times before the driver has to oblige him, due to him later saying he was about to lose consciousness. The suspect then leaves the scene. An officer now...
We got a man attacks a blind woman as his 44th crime. Let's jump over into it and see what we can find out.
Hey, sir. You all right? I got an ambulance coming to check you out. Can you see out of your left eye?
My left.
For the most part, are you all right?
My head is like bruised here. I got a lump.
You got lumps all over, brother.
He was punching me around with glass. The glass started with that lady there. Blind. He was punching her first.
All right, I'm going to check on her quick. I'll be right back with you. Hey, man. I know. I got an ambulance coming for you.
I'm okay.
Ma'am,
punch me in the face.
I'm a police officer. I'm going to touch your forehead, okay? I just want to move your hair. Okay. All right, so you got some cuts on your face. You feeling dizzy, lightheaded, anything like that?
My mouth hurts. I think he knocked one of my teeth out.
Okay, can you open your mouth for me? Yeah, you do have a little blood in your mouth. Okay, I have an ambulance coming to talk to you, ma'am. What's your name?
Maggie.
Maggie. What happened?
There was a man sitting next to me, and all of a sudden, I heard him fussing at these two ladies in the back, calling them bitches and saying all kind of nasty things about him, and that made me angry, so I turned to him and told him to not do that, and then he just swung on me.
Okay. So you told him not to fuss at the ladies in the back, and he just hauled off and hit you?
I said, don't talk to her like that, and then he started yelling at me, and then he went to go get off the bus, and the door was shut, so he started wailing on the driver. From my understanding, I didn't see that part because I'm blind, but I heard it.
Now tell me your thoughts on it. How do y'all feel? I want to say this is why you just need to mind your business, but you see someone yelling at women and stuff like that, you might jump, especially, okay, it's different if he started looking like he was going to hit one of the women and yelling at her. Should she have minded her business? But she tried to do the right thing, tell him to calm down and stop talking to them like that. And a man who cannot control his emotions beat her. And then when the bus driver wouldn't open the door, he beat the bus driver. Sounds like he needs to go to jail to me.
An ambulance coming to talk to you. Just sit tight, okay? Did all y'all see this?
Yes.
Good deal. You mind hanging out for just a minute? I'm gonna have to talk to everyone if you're okay with it. You're not held here. If you guys want to leave, just let me know so I can talk to you really quick before I go. I got a lot to do before I go. I'm gonna have an ambulance that's come check them both out first. Is anybody else injured?
No.
Nobody else is injured?
No.
Okay.
I was sitting right here.
Yep.
He jumped up right there where you sit there and kicked the devil out of me.
So you were sitting right here?
I was sitting right here. He jumped up and took his foot and he kicked me.
Kicked you? How many times did he kick you?
He kicked me by one time. He kicked me hard. After he kicked me, they said, you better shut the f*** up, I'll knock your ass out. He jumped up and grabbed the man off of him.
So you essentially saw him fussing at them. He jumps up and starts wailing on her. That's when you stepped in and grabbed him.
When he jumped over there in her face?
That's when he jumped up and grabbed her.
Yeah.
When he jumped up and started hitting her, was he hitting her with closed fists? Or could you see
He brought me down, bam, bam.
Yep, over
He
that.
got down.
What happened from your perspective?
Well, I saw him punching the lady right there, the blind lady. He was punching her in the face. I don't know what was going on, but she sits up to him. He came over and started punching her in the face, punching him out. And I'm watching this, so I got on the radio. He saw that I wouldn't open the doors. He wanted me to open the door. He was trying to get through the glass and couldn't, so he ripped the glass off.
So that was separating you from the passengers, right? And he pulled it and just started attacking you?
Yeah.
Physically? Was he, I know it sounds like a dumb question, was he hitting you with closed fists?
Yeah.
Punching you? And he just wanted to be let off, essentially? That's why he went to attacking you?
Yeah. I was almost unconscious. I had a little more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because,
Is there any way we can start working on getting these cameras up? What'd this guy look like?
Okay, he had on tan pair of pants, tan long sleeve shirt, like a long john shirt, and a blue cap.
And his hand said Savannah.
Yeah, he got long in his mouth. But he wear your nails.
He's a nice looking gentleman, but he got just something wrong.
Thank you, guys. Any y'all on the bus?
Yeah, we all.
Good deal.
I'm sitting back here.
Yep.
I heard that little lady right there was saying he stepped on her foot or something. She kept saying, well, you could have said, excuse me or something. So he kept on. So finally he started using profanity. And he stood up and he was cursing her. And he kept acting like he might was going to hit her or stuff. So, you know, everybody's scared. So I didn't know that the other lady was blind. He hit. So he kept telling her to stay out of it. So finally she said one more thing and he just went to beating on her. So the driver, I thought maybe he was trying to hold him in there so y'all might come and catch him in there. So he got mad. He kept saying, open this door, open this door. He went back and he tore the whole thing. He just pulled the whole thing right back and was trying to pull him from out of there or whatever. Then we scared he might have a gun.
Yeah.
So finally when that door got open, he jumped out and ran.
So the driver is ag back. His eyes are swelling shut. This dude straight up tore the dividing partition off to physically attack him. Beat the shit out of a blind woman. Lacerations all over her face. After physically assaulting another elderly female in here, was wrestled to the ground by the gentleman in the high visibility vest. The driver tried to keep the guy on the bus so we could get here and take him into custody. And that's when the dude just ripped the partition off and went to town. He was like, I was losing consciousness, so I finally just let him out. I gotta get pictures of him. If you could work with Kat on getting video footage, if you could talk to female in the black here and the blue right here, that'd be
Alright, I'll get their statements, I'll get their information, I'll do supplemental, okay?
Do you mind if I grab a picture of your face to document your injuries if you don't mind? Is that okay?
That's what you have to do.
I do. You're pretty busted up.
Are y'all working on getting camera footage?
Yeah, we're calling the safety manager because he can get it immediately.
Do you mind if I take some photographs of your injuries?
Yeah, but can I go somewhere else?
Yes. Where do you want to go?
Anywhere?
Do you want to go sit at the rear of my car, away from everyone?
Yes,
we can bring you out there. You may want to go the other way. You got broken glass on the ground over here.
I'm sorry, y'all.
That's okay. I hope you'll be all right.
God bless you for holding each other.
Yeah, God bless you.
While police are getting all the information they can about the suspect, they have no idea he's still in the area, just a few blocks away.
Well, everyone's out here looking for him, so what'd you see? What happened?
He's starting to beating the white lady. Can't stop bleeding, and I gave her a lot of napkins. I'm sorry, it's not normal?
No.
Okay.
Not normal.
That's scary.
This will be my first. I've been here 5 years.
That's really scary because blood everywhere.
I'm all bloody, you know. I'm
Here?
gonna get blood on stuff.
You're okay. My main concern is if you want to be more comfortable back here, that's fine with me. I'm going to go ahead and turn up the air for you. I'm not going to shut you in. I know it gets a little claustrophobic back here. How you doing, man?
All right. Thank you for coming.
Sorry it wasn't sooner, but
Yeah.
thank you for sticking around and taking care of her. I still have ambulances coming for you both. Do you mind if I photograph your injuries now?
Sure.
Any point did you feel like you were going to lose consciousness?
I don't know. It was kind of a blur when she started hitting me, but I didn't fall down or anything.
Okay. You have a pretty good laceration right below your left eye. I
My
think.
eyes aren't real, so they're not damaged.
Okay. Well, so your face is real, right?
Yes.
And that's damaged, and that's not what I want to see.
But it did make one of my prosthetic eyes flip upside down, which really scared the other people in the bus.
I'm sure. Does that give you a good laugh?
Not really.
No, you're okay. This is going to sound like a real dumb question. If we can find him, do you want to press charges for battery?
I don't know. I don't think so. The other people said it seemed like he was on drugs or having a mental health issue. I don't know. I don't really feel like that's going to help anybody.
Okay. So this is what I'll tell you, is if you don't want to press charges and they don't want to press charges, he's probably not going to get arrested. If you do want to press charges, it's not something that's going to require you to go to court all the time or do anything like that. We handle that.
He attacked the bus driver, and that's unsafe for everyone.
Absolutely. He severely injured the bus driver, okay? And he could have severely injured you more so than you are, or injured other people on that bus. And regardless of drugs or mental health, there's a way we have to act in public, and usually
100%. I love how he said, no matter drugs or mental health, there's a way we gotta act.
the arrest is in the first step in getting some of that help.
Well, I
for
won't
a
be able
judge.
to ID him, but if everyone else can, then I would consider pressing charges. I don't really know how any of this works.
There's no pressure at all. Right now, my main concern is I want to get you medically cared for. Again, you're free to leave at any point. If you say, bring me home, I don't want to talk to you guys anymore, I'll do that, okay? We're probably going to have a detective come out and investigate this one because the bus driver's pretty injured.
I like him. I know him. He drives me home every
So
day.
he seems like a very nice guy. Seems like he was looking out for you, and everyone on the bus was trying to look out for each other. Are you okay with waiting back here for just a minute? I'll come back and check on you, okay?
Yeah, I'm good. You've been very kind. Just so you guys know, I can't see a daggone thing.
I know, you're good. Hang tight. I'll leave this door open for you.
Police are now able to obtain the surveillance footage of the attack. The suspect is seen yelling at the elderly woman and getting in her face before Maggie, the blind woman, says something to him. He then gets in her face very quickly as if he's going to assault her. Maggie then stands up to defend herself, and the suspect begins hitting her repeatedly. The man with the high visibility vest then jumps in to protect Maggie and tackles the suspect, bringing him to the front near the bus driver. The suspect then notices the bus driver calling for police using his radio and tries to force him to open the door so he can leave. When the bus driver refuses, the suspect begins yanking on and reaching around the glass partition to force the driver to open the door. The suspect then completely destroys the glass partition and begins beating the bus driver, punching him 10 times before the driver has to oblige him, due to him later saying he was about to lose consciousness. The suspect then leaves the scene. An officer now locates the suspect a couple blocks away from the crime scene and attempts to detain him.
Listen, I've been cool with you, man. I'm gonna ask you to stand up, though. Turn around, put your hands behind your back real quick.
What I did?
We got to figure some things out, okay?
What for what?
We got a call that came down. Description very well matches you. It probably isn't you, but we have to figure some stuff out. So,
Man, listen, I just walked up here. I didn't do shit.
Up from where?
I just walked up here from this way and got me to
I got you. I've seen like about 4 other guys wearing beige. So we're gonna be a quick 1-2, figure it out, and then we'll be done, man.
Figure it out, man. I mean, I just had to stand up with my hand behind, but I didn't do nothing.
I got you, but that's why we got to figure it out. So it's just going to be a brief detention, all right, man?
I didn't do nothing. So why you put your hands on me, man?
Listen.
I didn't do nothing, man. I just walked up here.
Here's how it's going to happen. I'm asking you.
I didn't do nothing. So what you asking me?
Can I say something?
Sure.
So how can, if you say y'all seen other guys with baby description?
They're being stopped as well. They ain't the only. He ain't the only one.
Well, I ain't seen nobody stop but me. That's not about to happen.
I understand that, but dude, we have a job we have to do. Okay.
You have a job, but I didn't do nothing, man. So what you mean? I got to put my hand behind my back until you figure something out. Go ahead.
Question: you gonna throw him to the ground or not? I mean, come on now. What we gonna do now?
That's how this works.
It's not how it works.
We got.
I just walked up.
Proper description.
And
how you know it's me?
Well, I didn't say it was you.
So what the f*** you talking about putting my hand behind my back for?
Listen, brother. Yeah, just calm down.
I am calm, but you can't now.
I got you. So
I didn't do nothing. I just walked up here. I just walked up here.
I got you.
33 Alpha 1.
Like I said, I'm asking you nicely.
Every description matches. The hat, the beige, the gold in his mouth. I'd have threw him on the ground. I mean, some people might say, oh, you're violating their rights. I'd have threw him on the ground quick.
To help us out to make the situation
I'm not
go.
helping you out.
33
I didn't do nothing.
You're going to be out with who?
So again, what happens when I ask and it doesn't happen? Like you don't help us out here, right? We're gonna have to use force.
Use force? You mean you gonna use force?
Like I'm saying, we're trying to figure out an incident.
And you gonna have to figure it out. But you ain't got nothing to do with me. So you have to figure it out.
Like I'm saying, we're going to briefly detain you.
You ain't about to briefly detain shit, because I didn't do shit. So that's not about to happen. You're not about to briefly detain nothing, man. Because I didn't do nothing. I just walked up here.
Like I said, man, I'm giving you a lot of chances.
You ain't giving me no chances, man. How you giving me some chances? I just walked up and you gonna tell me to put my hands behind my back for nothing? F you. I ain't put my hand behind my back for nothing. I ain't do shit. What? I ain't do shit. So what the hell are you talking about?
I don't want to do this. But
man, I'm not putting my hand behind my back on shit. I didn't do shit, nigga. The f you talking about, nigga?
When y'all detaining, what y'all gonna do?
You ain't about to do. Nah, I ain't no, he ain't got to stand. Nothing.
I'm trying to figure it out.
You ain't got to be part of nothing.
Hey.
Hey, man, don't run up on me. I ain't do shit.
Yep.
I was just trying to inform you that 36 and 33 is how.
He knew he did something wrong. At least that's my thinking. Come on now. At the end of the day, I've said this several times. If you think they're violating your rights, I'm just going to apply, and then I'm going to call my lawyer. I'm not going to fight, because I'd rather deal with this in court than getting my head cracked in. Then I might end up dead if a cop truly doesn't care. But he knew what he did.
With that subject. The right hand.
36 Alpha 1. Start me another unit down here and possibly a supervisor for
man, yeah, see a supervisor. Because I ain't even.
I'll be in.
I just walked. And you gonna grab me and tell me I'm under arrest for nothing?
He's good. He's good.
Hey man, if you gonna get
just let
off me, man.
I got this. Switch.
I'm gonna ask you one more time to get off me.
Okay. Lift your leg.
$33. We got him detained.
Did you get off the cat bus after getting out of Gateway? Okay. Well, like I said, we're trying to figure it out. And you being aggressive towards us.
Aggressive.
When I'm asking you to do simple things, you just walked up here from where?
From the damn, I don't fucking know.
How'd your hands get all torn up?
I just came up here. I ain't do nothing, I just walked up here. They pulled up saying I fit the description or something. I just walked up here.
You want to set him up?
Come on, brother. Set up for me. Why do you have to do that?
The officer gave him plenty of chances.
I ain't do shit. What the f you talking about,
Why didn't
bro?
you just like listen when I was talking to you about what we were
bro,
doing?
how you gonna put up on me and tell me I put description on something that I just walked up to?
You think I would just make that up?
Yeah. The suspect is now transported to the hospital for the use of force, where he still isn't cooperative.
Let's go. I'm ready to go. Jump in, broken, and get knocked out. I never get knocked out. Okay. Never.
Sit down.
Never. Never. Time about
In the car.
Take him to jail. Take that man to jail, bro.
You doing all that with that bag? You put the cuffs on me. You won't ever do this cuffs on me. I promise you that.
Do it either way.
Light up, I put your ass though. Yeah, I'll never get knocked out. Never. What the f you gonna do?
This incident took place in Chatham County, Georgia, in June 2025 on a Chatham area transit bus, also known as a CAT bus. The arrested suspect, 40-year-old Brandon Collier, has a lengthy criminal history involving 43 prior arrests in Chatham County dating all the way back to 2002 for crimes such as aggravated battery, aggravated assault, drug possession, obstruction, resisting, terroristic threats, and cruelty to children. In fact, just months prior to the bus attack, Brandon was arrested for threatening victims while holding an upside-down liquor bottle as a weapon in public, which led to him fighting Savannah police officers when they confronted him. For that incident, he was charged with 2 counts of felony willful obstruction by threats or violence, simple battery, terroristic threats, possession of drug-related objects, and probation violation. He was able to bond out of jail and was released back into the public.
How in the F do you let this man bond out? Come on now, what are we talking about? Now he done beat up blind women and beat a bus driver?
This incident, along with his many prior arrests, the bus attack sparked public outrage in the area as local officials, including the mayor of Savannah, condemned the attack. Officials from CAT also released statements saying they were deeply disturbed by the attack and that safety protocols would be reviewed and improved following the attack. They have since ordered new safety shields for the CAT buses and are in the beginning stages of upgrading their training for bus drivers. They also announced that this kind of behavior will not be tolerated and have terminated Brandon's rider privileges indefinitely. Following the bus attack, Brandon was charged with 2 counts of felony aggravated assault, 2 counts of felony aggravated battery, felony exploitation and intimidation of a disabled adult or elderly person, felony second-degree criminal damage to property, and 2 counts of obstruction. In October 2025, Brandon took a plea deal for both the bus incident and the incident where he threatened people with a liquor bottle and fought police. He pleaded guilty to 1 count of aggravated battery, 1 count of aggravated assault, exploitation and intimidation of a disabled or elderly person, second-degree criminal damage to property, 1 count of willful obstruction by threats or violence, and terroristic threats, while all other charges were dismissed. Brandon was then sentenced to 10 years in prison and 10 years of probation, and was sentenced as a repeat offender, meaning he must serve the prison portion without parole eligibility. The victims, while they both survived, suffered serious and disfiguring injuries to their faces. One of Maggie's glass eyes was rendered unusable, and multiple of her teeth appeared to be chipped or broken. She and the bus driver were taken to the hospital and treated for their injuries. They have since made a lengthy and arduous recovery.
You know what's scary? You never really know.
Absolutely crazy, y'all. This is the world we live in. I'm happy that he got 10 years, and because he's a repeat offender, he got to serve the full 10 before he can get out and be on 10 years of probation or go back to jail if he does something else. But it still begs the question, I feel like he should have been locked up long ago. But let me know your thoughts on that situation, y'all. Let me know if you disagree with anything I said.